Hello and welcome to the FPS Review. Today we're taking a look at Seasonic's MagFlow 120mm fans. Yep, that's right, Seasonic is getting into the fan business as a supplement to their power supply business that they've been in for the past couple of decades, making some pretty good product across the board. These fans feature magnetic couplings that are similar to the Thermaltake Swafan EX fans that we looked at a couple of months ago. We first saw these fans at Computex a few months ago in Taiwan, and they are available in both 1 and 3 packs. Let's take a look at what's on the inside of the box. This is the 3-pack of fans, and they come in a pretty neat set of 3 trays that are right inside the box, with 1 fan per tray and some cables and instructions and everything you happen to need. Because while we get these apart, we'll talk about the various fan specifications. They're currently using a 1/10 of an amp of current each for their overall runtime, but they spike up to 0.18 amps of power in order to get their party started. They use fluid dynamic bearings, and they feature a rotational speed between 600 and 2000 RPM, which of course is plus or minus 10%, as well it always is, just, that's what every fan maker says, I guess. Seasonic says that they clock in around 33.78 decibels at a 9.9 foot measurement. I would have personally rounded it off to a 10-foot measurement, but, that's probably a metric thing for all we know. From an airflow perspective, Seasonic reports 63 1/3 CFM as its overall airflow at 2.61 millimeters H2O of static pressure. That static pressure is probably about in the median between a good case fan and a good AIO fan. Seasonic also suggests that the fans have a 100,000 hour MTBF, which comes out to about 11.41 years. However, the warranty that they're offering is just 3 years, which is a little short for the typical Seasonic offerings, but we'll hope that their specs hold up for us. They're currently offered as a 3-pack of fans for around $110 for the 3-pack, or $31 for a single pack. Alright, so let's see how well this magnetic connection works. Here's a couple of the fans that we're putting together. Let's give them a shake, and overall, they're sticking pretty well, which, that's always a good thing, is you don't want them to fall apart as you go. So I would say overall this is a pretty sturdy connection, gives us a nice good feel for how they're going to stick together, especially as we get up to a total of 3 fans. Let's plug them in and kind of see what happens. Okay, so let's take a look at these and see how they sound and what to expect out of the full speed and the lowest speed that they have. First thing to note is that in each 3-pack there is 1 of these fan-to-fan connectors. Meanwhile, there are 3 of the fan header, like the fan header to fan connectors. So we got 3 of these and 1 fan to fan, so you can kind of do 2 fans in one place and then kind of round the corner and do the 3rd without having to run something all the way back to your motherboard or to your power supply. So we can take a look at those in a moment. So first up, let's try 1 fan at full speed and see how that sounds. So taking a look at the connector, there's magnets on either side here, and you just have to press in the connector to make it go. I've already got this rigged up to go full speed once we go, so let's take a listen. So right now it's running at 2000 RPM, which is the top rated speed for the fan. And then we're going to take it down to about 1500, see what kind of difference it makes. Seems to be a significant drop in noise level there, just by losing 500 RPM. Let's take it down to 1000. we really can't hear it at this point. But then going even slower, I can get it all the way down to 650. Alright, so let's see how multiple fans work. I'm going to bring it back to 2000, and we're going to start adding some fans to the mix. Alright, so connector-wise, basically you kind of got a matching set on both sides. You have male and female magnet sides, you got the clips, or the pogo sticks there, and the magnets should hopefully just pull it right together and get us going. So there's 2 of them running at full speed, and let's go with the third here. Definitely putting out some airflow. But overall, noise-wise, I mean, these are not obnoxious at all. I'd imagine kicking it down to 1500 RPM is going to really kind of take care of the sound level here. That's a good bit better. And then bring it down even further to 1000. Yeah, I can't hear them at this point. We can drop them down to 700, go a little bit further. But overall, I mean, these are not too bad compared to other fans that we have heard here, whether through the AIO coolers or through the heatsink fan coolers or the Thermaltake fans that we looked at a couple weeks back. Wrapping it all up today, we looked at Seasonic's MagFlow 120mm fans with the 3 fans chained together via magnets and all that kind of fun stuff. Now, the one thing that's interesting is that, well, these fans didn't have RGB on them, which is all right. But we're pleased to tell you that at Computex we learned that they are coming out with an RGB version that might run about $10 more or so that we're hoping to see by the end of the year, if not early next year from Seasonic, so that we have the option of RGB on or RGB off. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again next time on our next video.